Where is your body touching the ground? Where is it not touching the ground? Can you feel your heels touch? Can you feel the backs of your calves touch? Which parts of your thighs can you feel touch? The bottom, hips. You'll notice these little pockets of space where you're not touching. And it will be slightly different for everybody. Sensing and feeling where the backs or your shoulders touch, where the back of your head touches. Which parts of your arms are touching. You may notice that at first we kind of hold ourselves away from the ground. And then over time, the body begins to trust the floor underneath. And we release our weight a little bit more. Now you can help that process along by imagining your connection to the physical earth. So maybe imagining roots coming from those places that are touching the ground. Like tree roots, plant roots. They pass through the architecture of the building, through all the floors, and they go through the physical earth with root down. Did you? Okay, no worries. Yeah, that always happens at first. Do you want to grab a mat and a couple of blocks and draw that down? And we're going to have a look inside the body, sense and feel inside your landscape. Noticing how it feels inside your toes. How does it feel inside your feet? How does it feel as you travel up through the landscape of your ankle? Now allow yourself to use your imagination as if this is a beautiful landscape that you've never visited before. And you're really curious about how it's in the sensations, the feeling. How does it feel as you travel up through the lower leg? Traveling through the caves of your knees, with pockets of space. How does it feel as you travel up through the thighs? Sensing and feeling your pelvic floor, the groin. Sensing and feeling the low back sacrum area. The sacrum is where the spine attaches to the pelvis. How does it feel inside your belly? And you can place your hands on your belly and invite the hands to sort of help you with sense and feeling. Feel the warmth of your hands beneath the flesh. You get a sense of the intestines. Can you sense and feel? And you can place one hand a little bit further up under the ribs and just get a sense for the organs here underneath that. And then getting a sense for above the diaphragm, the heart, the lungs. Use your hand, if you like. Sensing and feeling up here, there's a lot of movement in the chest. Allowing your attention to travel into the landscape of your shoulders. And you're just curious about, oh, there's a shoulder blade there, the collarbones, ribs. And we're looking with a sense of curiosity. It's not about, oh, I don't know where I am, or, the mind. Is that, how does my shoulder blade look? So you'll find that your mind pops up with that all the time. Am I doing this right? Am I doing it wrong? That's the job of your mind. But if you can keep returning with that sense of curiosity, sensing, feeling your body. Allowing your attention to travel all the way from the shoulders down the arms, feel your elbows, feel your forearms, palms. Sense and feel into your throat. Sense and feel your jaw, your teeth, your eyes. Sense and feel the weight of your head, your brain. And then see if you can expand your attention out to sensing and feeling the whole landscape of your body. Feel the whole landscape. And you may feel weather patterns of sensation arising and passing in different parts of the landscape. And those weather patterns could be mental sensation, thought, emotional. Digestion. Digestion could be pleasurable. So again, looking with curiosity. And we'll all be able to feel the sensation of breath and how it moves the body. But can you become aware now of the whole body breathing? Whole body breathing. And we're just noticing for now, we're not trying to change your natural breathing pattern. As if you were just watching a wave come into the shore, reach its peak, pause, and then notice the flow out, the retreat of the wave. This is actually a skill to watch your breath without changing it. It's actually quite difficult. Because when your mind becomes aware of the breath, it wants to do the breath, it wants to change it. Don't worry if you find it difficult. We'll practice this every week. And now if you can place your hands on the low belly, and as you inhale, just begin to relax beneath the hands, right down into the belly. So you can allow the belly to rise and swell, as if that wave is coming down and filling the contents of your belly. And then as you exhale, let the belly draw back towards the spine. And we'll keep going like that. We inhale, let the belly fill, expand. And exhale, let the belly drop back. And we just continue like. And each time you inhale, see if you can relax a little bit further into a new place, maybe a little further down and up. As if the tide is coming in, that wave is going a little bit further up the shore. And begin to notice what happens when I allow the breath to go fully. Notice the sensations. Yeah. Each inhale, relaxing. Contents of belly, surface of the belly. Allowing the breath to go fully out. Now begin to invite the breath to come all the way down towards the pelvic floor. So as you inhale, you're relaxing contents of the belly, but now also the pelvic floor. So your outer genital, perineum, anus, that whole area. Really relax on the inhale. Like the wave is coming in and filling. And then on the exhale, imagine that the wave is emptying from there, and you may feel it drawing in and up and turning. But each time you inhale, relaxing all the way down to the pelvic floor. Each time you exhale, maybe you can feel the undertow of the wave, the drawing in, up. If you've ever stood in a wave, felt that strong pull back in and up. And of course, you can use an image here if you like. So I love the image of the jellyfish, but some people don't like them like this. You might use the image of the sea anemone. As you're inhaling, I'd imagine that the sea anemone, the tentacles are opening, relaxing. And as you exhale, sea anemone, tentacles close. So we're spending our time here with the breath because it has a powerful, powerful effect. Really relaxing, helping to trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, activate the parasympathetic nervous system. But it's also massaging your organs, and it's strengthening your deep breathing muscles, deep core muscles. So I'm going to invite you to do this breath right through. So can you pay attention to your breathing and now also to your feet? Continue to breathe. Bring attention to the feet. And as you inhale, slowly begin to draw the toes backwards towards the knee. And as you exhale, begin to point your toes. Paying attention to your breath as you move. Inhale, draw the toes back towards the knee. And exhale, begin to. When you allow the movement, so you're exploring the movement, so allow it to gather some momentum. As you inhale, drawing back a little bit more. And as you exhale, pointing a little bit more. Notice where you feel the sensation. Continue then, inhale, drawing back. And this time as you exhale, point, can you, without moving the heels, point the toes, but then turn the soles of your feet towards each other. Point the toes, but you turn the soles of the feet towards each other. Feel that. And now inhale, draw the toes back towards the knees. Spread your toes. Exhale, point toes. And turn the soles towards each other. Now this time, begin to bend the knees and slide heels in towards the body. So I feel that they're a bit stuck on the mat. So you might wish to just float the feet a little bit if they're very stuck. Okay. So now bring the knees towards each other. And as you inhale, slide the heels away from each other until the legs straighten. So everybody's on up. You need to look to the side and watch. Sometimes if you're a visual learner, you get it better. So we're pointing the toes, turn the soles of the feet towards each other. See that? And then we bend the knees, slide the heels in. Okay, so whoops. Lights on. Knees together, bring the knees together. And then inhale, sliding the heels away. Exhale, point. Turn soles towards each other. So you kind of slide heels. You're all good. And then knees together, slide out. It may feel better with your socks on the carpet. If you find that the yoga mat is sticking too much, you can move down the mat so that your legs are, or just scrumple up the mat underneath you so that your socks are on the mat or your bare feet are on the mat. Okay, so knees together, sliding the legs straight. See if you can just get into sort of a rhythm of exhale, point toes, Turn soles towards each other, sliding in. The knees are wide there. Knees together. Inhale, slide out. Exhale, point toes. Knees are sort of away from each other. Yeah. Okay, just repeat it a few more times so it gets mapped in your brain. Right, we need to repeat movements several times for it to be mapped. Exhale, point your toes, turn the soles, slide in. You're still confused? Yes. And you know what? That confused feeling is so good. Those of you who've been to my class before, you hear me say this all the time, but that means that your brain is making a new nerve pathway in your brain. This is why it's so good for you. So enjoy that confused feeling. Exhale, point. So bend your knees, slide in, knees together, and slide out. Are we getting there? Is it getting clearer in your brain? Exhale, point. No. We do the 20 go. Exhale, point the toes, slide heels in. That's it. We're getting there. Knees together with the heels in, and then inhale, slide until the legs get straight. Exhale, point toes, knees wide, slide heels in. Yes. And I see some of you who know it well. You can try one leg. Now, if you don't know it well, it's going to confuse the hell out of you to try one leg. So keep going to both. Exhale, point the toes, slide heels in. Knees together, inhale, slide out. We getting there? Yeah? No. Exhale, point toes, slide heels in. Knees together, slide out. Okay. Now, do you feel like you could try one? Let's try the right leg. Point the right toes. Slide the heel in. So just that right heel in. Now, let the knee drop to the other side. Yeah, and then inhale, slide the leg straight. And really lengthen the leg away from you. This is lengthening the deep muscles of your leg. Exhale, draw your left heel. Knee bends out to the side, slide in slowly, let the knee drop over to the opposite side. To the right. And then inhale, slide the leg until it gets straight. How are we doing? Really lengthen it? Let's try that one more time on each side. Exhale, point the right toes. Slide right heel in. Drop the knee over to the other side. Over to the left. And inhale, slide it out. It's sometimes making a funny sound. Because we can get too into our heads and forget about it. We can't connect to the body. Exhale, slide heel in. Drop the knee over to the opposite side. And then slide the leg out. Now really lengthen it out. Okay, now come back to two legs, point both toes, slide both heels in. And try your knees in over the belly. Yay, we survived. Are you okay for temperature? Is that in the slightly? So if you need me to close it, you know, do we ask your name? Jennifer. Okay, so let's come back to the breath. Can you hold your hands just heavy on the kneecaps? Okay. And come back to the breath. What were we doing? We were inhaling, relaxing belly, relaxing pelvic floor. And then as the breath goes out now, I would like for you to ever so softly invite the thighs to come in towards the belly. The belly, as we inhale, it inflates. So it's almost like it's pushing the thighs away, the arms straighten. And then as the belly empties, it makes space for us to draw the thighs in. Let me try that 2 more times by yourself. Inhale, inflate the belly, relaxing the content, straighten the arms. And as you exhale, as the breath goes out, go release. Inhale. Relax the contents of your belly, straighten around. Let the knees move away. And then as you exhale, put your thighs from in. Feel it. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with one knee. So let's take the right. I hope you can hear us. Okay, so take the right knee in. So same thing. Inhale, straighten the arms, relax the contents of the body. As you exhale, draw the in. Now you're not pulling the hell out of the leg. It's very soft. It's like the breath. Inhale, let the belly fill. And exhale, continue. Now your breath might be slightly different. How I'm calling it. It will be in fact. So see if you can do it with your own breath. Inhale, let the belly fill, straighten the arms. And exhale, stop. Okay. Now keep it all the way in this time and take that knee with your left hand. So just holding the knee with the left hand. Let your right arm come out to the side. So coming out and just resting on the ground. Yeah, maybe the palms facing up if that's comfortable for you. Now, with your next exhale, can you draw the right knee over to the left? You're exhaling and rolling onto the left hip. Taking the knee back. So you go as far as it feels comfortable. Inhale then to return onto the back. Return back. Exhale, go again over towards the same direction. You go as far as comfortable. Inhale. Exhale, go again. Now this time we're going to hold it. Now if it doesn't feel comfortable for you, please move in and out. Okay? Otherwise, we're just going to roll the head here. So as you exhale, let your head roll to look at the right. And inhale, come back. Exhale, let the head roll to look at the right hand again. The head rolls nice and heavy. And inhale, head rolls back to center, just the head. And exhale, head rolls. No. What is that? Fusion. Inhale, return onto your back. Okay, notice how it feels from right to left and change it. So take down your both hands on the left. Okay. With your in-breath, we straighten the arms. And as we exhale, we draw them in. Inhale, relaxing deep in the belly, straighten the arms. Exhale, softly, softly draw. Notice where you feel it. Inhale. Exhale, draw in. Just be curious again about where you're feeling this in your body. Take the knee now. So you're holding that knee in. You take the knee with the right hand only, and then take the left arm out to the side. You might have it more up or just out on the shoulder. And with your next exhalation, rolling onto the right. And then Exhale, rolling again. On to the same leg. May feel different from the side. So just go as far as feel comfortable. Not going into inhale, return to the back. And this is the back one. Exhale, rolling again. Okay, just as far as it's comfortable. Now, if it's comfortable for you to stay there, we're just going to roll the head. If you need to, you can roll in and out. So when you're ready, with your next exhalation, let the head roll to look at the left. Inhale, return. Now keep your neck muscles nice and relaxed. Exhale, let the head roll to look at the hand. Inhale, return. Exhale, one more time. Head roll. And roll all the way onto your back. How are we doing? Not killing you, am I? Right, okay. So maybe we'll do one more thing on the ground. Hopefully Eileen's okay there at home. Can you hear me okay, Eileen? Yeah, great. Okay, so we're just going to do one more thing for the backs of the legs. Okay. So let's take the right leg. Right. And what I would like for you to do is just take your hands to the back of the leg. Just feel, can you feel the muscles and feel tight or loose? Right, you can go all the way up the side. Now, let's straighten the leg. And let's straighten the leg just over the hip joint. Does that make sense? Now, some of you, do you feel a stretch there? You do, okay. So can you back off until, and you can use your hands, okay, have a look. You're going to back the leg off until you feel you don't, you can sort of relax the back of the leg. So you might need to bring it further down towards, and I'm unscrewing the leg, see that? Try and help it to relax the back muscle. I'm feeling it as well. I'm like, okay, there it's relaxed. And then as I exhale, I'm going to draw the leg in. And now I feel the muscle is stretching a little bit. Yeah. So this is a very individual thing. I would like you to sense and feel where you feel the stretch. Okay, that makes sense? Yeah. So can you inhale now, back the leg off, to bring it more towards the ground until you feel the back of the leg relax. And then exhale, you draw it in straight-ish, so there'll be a little bend. And you might not know, you might have a case of, not sure. Okay. But you're curious, you're looking, you're learning about your body. Inhale, back it off and relax. Leg is straight and exhale, draw. Do you feel a stretch? Anybody not feeling a stretch? Not sure? Inhale, back it off. Let's do it one more time. Feet to rest. Where are you feeling the chin? Feeling pain? That's okay. Okay. They're very taut. Okay. So the work then is to relax them. Yeah. Because the thing is that we can't actually stretch it. We can't strengthen it properly. It's not relaxed. Okay, so the work is relaxed. We're all having a bit of crack there. Want to try the other side? How does it feel? Not sure. Hard to describe what we feel in the body, isn't it? So, you know, a lot of the time, that's why sometimes imagining a color or sound can help you. You always play with that. What color does it feel? So straighten it-ish, and then see if you can bring it towards the floor to a place where you can relax it. Now you may find that this leg is completely different. Feel different? Yeah, it will, absolutely. We don't know how it is different, but it might feel different. So backing off, that's nice. And then I like what you're doing. It's breech. Yeah, it's breech. Like the way she's kind of wobbling the leg a little bit. Explore. So just back off, relax, and then exhale, draw in and stretch. Curious about where you feel the stretch. More, but we need to sort of do evenly spend as much time with this leg as we did the other leg. Inhale to back off and exhale. We don't need to stretch forever. That's why we work the breath. So do make sure to inhale back, way off, relax the leg. And then exhale, stretch. Because the more you can relax the beat, the more you can go into the next experiment with that. So let me see you Chloe, back off. Release the hands from the leg and bring the whole leg closer to you. Closer. Does it feel like it's relaxing? Touch the back of the leg now. Just feel the muscle at the back of it. Draw and then straighten the leg and draw it to stretch. Feeling a stretch. Bring it closer to your face. Feeling a stretch? Yeah. So you see, only you can tell when you stretch. Only you can tell how far you need to bring it. Okay. Do we have a nice little experiment there, a little explore? Okay, so let's prepare to come up. And today I would like you just to draw both knees in and across the ankles and just have a little rock and roll. Now, it might feel nice after that little bit of leg work just to go do can. Do. Shake the legs. Sometimes the sound can help you. Can you make it sigh out? This is part of the yoga, so it's really important. Get into your, try and get into the habit of doing that. Take a moment now just to circle with me. The other. Changing direction, of course. So that's just a move here. Okay. Do a little bit of circling your toes as well. So let me see, Jennifer. Right, let's circle the hip. So sorry, circle the knees. You feel that in the hip? Yes. Yeah, because your thigh bone is there's a ball at the end. Yes. And your hip is like, so if you circle the knee, that's going to bring synovial fluid into the It's very simple. It's really good for us. Now, not what you're circling the foot. So let me see the knee. Circle the knee. Draw a circle for the knee. The knee is chalk. Piece of chalk. Yes. You feel the difference? Yes. Oh, yeah. Get the clicks. The clicks. We all done that? Fun. Checking with both legs. Right hip might be Nora, and your left hip Michael. Completely different people. So crossing the ankle, the rock from side to side. Maybe circle the knees just to ease out the lower. Okay. And to come up, so maybe just a little rock and roll on your spine. Does that feel okay for your spine? Woohoo! Is it sore? Oh, it's too sore there. Okay. So if it is, then you can just rock over to your side. And no, it's good to be honest, Jennifer, because some people's spines are a little bit more prominent
Yes.
than other people's, so they will feel it. So it's good to get to know what feels good and what doesn't. Okay, come on to your hands. I know we're moving very slowly. There's Eileen. What time is it? Oh my God. So cat cow, everybody's, this is great, cat cow. You all know this, right? So I would like you to bring your attention now, where are your knees in relationship to your hip joints, right? So bring your knees under your hip joint. You're like, where the hell? Right. All right, the center of your hip, where the thigh bone inserts. So approximate. A little space between them. Hands under the shoulders. And what you can feel for is weight. Open your fingers and you feel where the fingers meet the palm. Okay. So what if you step your hands into the earth? How would that feel weight-wise? It's easy. It's easier. Okay. So you just find place, and really we want to change it each time. Okay, so just notice where you're at now. Notice your spine. You imagine a tail. We've all got a tailbone. So this, we're going to do the cat. And think of the cow. And the next time you speak cat and feel, please have a good look here, right? That's how we want pelvis to be. The tail is just going back. And then if you've ever seen a dog curl its tail between the legs, can you do that now? Curl the tail, just the tail between the legs. Sense the tail. How does it feel in the low back? Inhale, send the tail back to where you were. And see the way the cows swish their tail to get the fly for it. Can you do that? Okay. Curl the tail between the legs. Notice how that feels. Now, just the tail. I see some of you going to the other back as well. Just the tail, so you bring a different sensation into the low back. Just the low. Inhale, tail up. Exhale, curl tail between the legs. Right? Maybe help it pretend the dog. Big stripes. Right? Treating this practice as kind of play will help you. Now, are you feeling it in the low back? Yeah. You feeling something great? Yeah. It's like, I don't know what's going on, but it's interesting. Okay, so now you can take it a little bit more up into the spine. So curling tail between the legs and rocking backward. How does that feel? Maybe even rocking all the way back towards the heels if it's comfortable. And inhale, now we'll rock forwards to where we were. Pay attention to the tail on the front. You can do that to activate your feet, but you could also be on top of it. Okay. So we're just working kind of with the low back. So still moving with the breath in forward. Right in to see my bone. And going with your breath. Let's do another 1 or 2. Forward. Exhale. Start with the tail curling between the legs. So start with that, Michaela, so, and then bring it up into the upper back. Yeah, because I see your upper body going, oh, I love this bit. So you want to do that bit. And you start with the tail, so you get the roundness in the lower back first, and then you can allow the upright. Okay. Right. Now, just take a stroll to your left. So you take both hands to the left. Okay, so this is side bend. What is it?
It's a dead spine.
I've been finding this all of my- Are you scared?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Okay. I love spiders, but anyway, here we are. So we're same thing, right? Pay attention to your tail. Tail is up, and then curl it between the legs first, and then rock back, bring the roundness up through the back. So this is the end. Inhale, the head lifts, you walk forwards. Exhale, curl the tail between the legs. Let the low back round first. We are just concentrating on that a little bit. Rock back. Inhale, rock forwards. Rock a little bit further forwards. Curl the tail between the legs. Y'all feeling something? Either. Were you feeling it? You're enjoying that stretch. What are you feeling? Chloe,
Yes, yes, yes. I feel it here.
you feel it there, you know? Anybody else feeling anything exciting? Okay, exciting. I'm very nosy. I want to know what are you feeling? Okay, let's come back to anything. And we have a little stroll over to the side. Same jazz on this side, okay? You're curling the tail between and exhaling to look back. Inhale to look forward. Let your tail just softly unfurl. Exhale, curl the tail between the legs. Yeah. Do you feel something in the lower back? Do 2 more with your breath. Inhale, rock forwards. If the head is forwards, the head now be the cow, right? Imagine the cow, and then bring that image into your body. Curl tail. Imagine curling your tail between the legs. And you will find that sometimes you're imagining that the body doesn't get it. And then you repeat it and it gets it. And then you do it again, it doesn't get it. You feel that? Or you just get it. We'll just have fun. Okay. We've done the same size, kind of even. Okay, let's explore a few lunges now. So let's say you take your, you come forwards. So I'm going to do a lunge. Just have a look at me. Okay, side. I can see this. So I'm going to invite you to inhale, stretch the right leg back. See that? But you see the way I have the toes tucked under? Just taking this off. And then I'm going to invite you to pick the leg up. And then draw them in and step. Now, do you see the way my toes are down? This is my toe joint. So I was kind of stamping and then rock back. Right? Let me show you that again. Inhaling that. Leg up. Exhale, draw the knee in. Step foot down and rock. We'll try it again. Ready? So scratching your sort of back, inhale. The leg up. Good. Exhale, draw the knee in. Stamp your foot down. Walk back. Just get a bit much for your knees. Yeah. Exhale, draw the knee in. Walk back. Now this time, inhale, step the foot between the legs. draw the knee in, put your foot down. Between your wrist line. Yeah. So some people's knees are timed, wrists are timed. Right, you better come off the knee. So can you come off the back knee? Yeah. Now you can also make fists if your wrists are lying into the trick. Okay, can you come off the back knee? Okay. Come off. So, dying. Wrists are lying. Okay, so let's just wait. Okay, so we're all up. Yeah. Okay, so now this is the high lunge. Right? You see my back toes are tucked under. Right, so can you make your back foot a bit more like mine? Now look down. Right, so your brain's going to assess where you're going to fall. Sorry. That's why you're looking down can help you. You know, if you look up, you're like, oh. If you look down, you're going, okay. Tell the body it's okay. There's the ground. There's my foot. Now, if you want to go, you can just down the knee, your knee first. Okay. So, what I would like you to do now is stand the back. This is touch. Okay. And touch it before. And slowly straight. Now, if that's too much, this now. Okay. Can you see the inhale, kiss the knee to the floor? And then exhale straight. Okay. Inhale, kiss the knee to the floor. Exhale, straighten. How are we doing? Out. So no, this is strong. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to change legs. So come down. Okay. Let's change. Knees. Okay. But then you come back, we need to do the other thing on the wheel. So try making fit. If you really squeeze the fists, it will help to strengthen. Can you hear me? Sorry. Sorry, Ali. Okay. So now we're going to do the other side. So you're tucking the left toes under and you straighten the leg, lift the leg up. Okay, look at me, Chloe. We're on the knees. Okay. Exhale, draw that left knee in. Left knee in. Tuck the toes under and rock back. Inhale, slide your left toes back. Down the knee toe, down the right knee. Look at me. Down both knees, down both knees. Both knees. Okay, on both knees. That's it. Now, inhale, slide left toes back. That's it. Pick up the leg. Exhale, draw them in. And put the foot down, rock back. How's that? Okay, your knees hurting. Inhale, okay, let me come up again. Inhale, one more time. Leg up. Do you feel your bottom leg stay big? Yeah. Exhale. So we need a strong bottom to strengthen the back. Rocking back one more time. Inhale. You okay, darling? Inhale, leg up, and as you exhale, draw in. Step the foot between the hands. Can you come up all the way? Now, is it easier on that side, Chloe? Likely. Yeah. So you may find that it is easier. Okay. So just come into the high lunge with the back heel off. Okay. Right, just give yourself a break. So your left leg is in front, right leg back. We're all there? All happy? So remember, and you can try it both ways. You want to try with your hands on your hips, kissing the knee to the floor. And then coming up. Inhale. Is it easier for all of us on this side? I think it is. Try it with the fist down. Inhale. Knee down. Exhale, straighten. Okay, let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale, straighten. Okay. Now put knees down. The knee down, step back. Okay. Now let's do one downward facing dog. Okay. Just coming off the knees again. So paw the ground. Now you might want to do this on your forearms. Breathe if you want. Okay. You might prefer to do it if your wrists are just saying no. Okay. But for the rest of you want to paw the ground. Yeah, or if you want to do forearms as well. Put the back toes under. So have a look. You've probably seen this. This is how I do it. The knees float up. The tail now is the highest point. So my tail is going to rise up. And I send the tail up. Oh, lovely. Inhale, bend elbows, knees. Now, not everybody will find it lovely. If you have a lot, if you have back legs are really tight, it might be better for you to practice it against this window, for example, and you still get the same stretch or up against that bench. The backs of your legs are very tight. Where exactly are they tight? Oh, the calves. So what you could do at home then is if you get the yoga mat that's rolled up and stand on it like that. Yes, do that. So try that over by the wall. So just hands there, leaning into the wall. Hands on the wall. Yeah. And just do both legs back the same distance. Wheel down. Just stretch. That's it. Send your tail back. That's it. Now inhale, bend elbows, knees. Inhale, bend elbows, knees. Remember that breath we were doing at the start, and exhale straight. Right here. Now we're going to come up. So can you try this, right? You're on your hands, walk back. What? Might mistake right or can you see your face? How I tell people are in pain. Oh, she's happy. Okay. It's okay. Everybody's gonna look different doing this, okay? Everybody's gonna look different. How are you, Jennifer? Yeah. This is such an important pose. This is so important. How are you, Mary? In pain. Okay. Right. Come up to stand. Or come and sit. Whatever you feel comfortable. Yeah. So even if you do it for a minute or 10 seconds, if you find it comfortable, try and practice. You feel your ankle? You touch your ankle. It brings your pelvic floor correct on the leg. So Next on the bottom shelf. Nice movement, great. What do you need doing? Or if you're looking at the open, break, look it down. Instead of I bent over. Go down. Right.
I can't get the bottom on leg. Do you know what I mean?
Take your feet a bit wider. Where do you feel the back of the leg?
Probably.
Yes. Okay, let's come up. Oh my God.
And there's not what you do, just do that.
Huh?
Just do that, a couple of times a day.
As much as you can.
Yeah.
You see, the thing about in the Eastern cultures, they will have squat toilets. And they are used to doing this all the time. So good for our digestive system. very natural. What time is it there? We're nearly ready to finish. Are we listening? Yep. Hey, Eileen, you all right? You just want to do a calf stretch because Jennifer is saying calf stretch, right? Of course. Do you know what, Lynn? You have to go out that door and you have to walk all the way to the end of the corridor and some of that. Go ahead. We're just going to do a calf stretch. You'll be ready to lie down. Right? So yes, chairs can cause us a lot of problems. So if you do work for desperate, try to take a few breaths or use a glass ball instead of the chair for 5 minutes. If you have to use a laptop, is it a home room? Just try and change your position. Notice how you sit as well. So you see the way I brought up my yoga mat here? Can you do that? And you can see it how I stand there. Hey, Eileen. This is how you might, if you put something like this at your front door, for example, and when you come in and just do this. Yes. Your toes on it. Now, do you feel your calves? Yeah.
I sometimes
Oh, do you? Okay.
but I know I should do it, but I don't do it that long.
Yeah. You put something in front of the door so when you come in, take your shoes off and then.
Yes.
Okay. And then, you know, if you want to take this further, then just like we were doing at the start of the class, come down, slide your hands down, relax the legs, which is kind of a different way of doing it. And then come up, slide the hands up, straighten the legs. Touching the back of the legs, you get to know, okay, muscle tone. And did you find that one leg was tighter than the other? Yeah. So why do you think that is? I've no idea.
Something to do with being right or left-handed?
It's probably, you know, one leg is more the standy leg versus what dishes, right? And the other leg, and when you take it for a walk, you're like, ooh, this is my swingy leg, and this is my leg that takes weight. So just see if you can balance that up in your daily life. Couple more. One night.
Drop the head now when you go down, then you bring it really in.
Let me see a bend in the skeleton. Go down. You feel a stretching back.
Yeah, I would do that on the bottom stair.
Okay.
Because I would be quite tight.
Do you?
Like sort of wobble of the bottom stair just with my toes. Yeah, really stretch.
Okay. All right. Let's lean back. Maybe we'll do one more thing. A little bit of balance, but you may need to push the wall. But you use the mat as well. Do tree pose and then we'll lie down. Is that all right? Nobody's in a rush to get going to start like 5 minutes. So you stand on the mat. So you see the way I have folded up the mat, messed it up a bit. If you mess it up, that might be actually quite tiny. Mess it up like really mess. That's what makes me feel. Sometimes people feel like, I can't handle the mess. But I'd be right, yes. Yes, it's good. So you see the way now when you stand on them, here's how you feel. Yeah, this is like holiday. And your feet love different strokes. That's why barefoot walking is so good. This is a way you can practice it at home. Right, just have a look at me. I'm inviting my one leg to be the center. And then this leg I'm going to allow it to bend and straighten. Now, to help me to connect to the earth, I'm going to imagine a root coming from under my heart. The psoas muscle that I'm thinking. But I'm imagining it like a root that attaches to the lumbar spine inside and then threads through the pelvis, becomes the thigh bone, the leg bone, goes right down into the earth. And then my spine rises up in the opposite direction. I'm just feeling all of that. This leg then is floaty leg. Now that might be you there just playing with that. Or some of you might try without using your hands. That's your challenge. And no waffle like that. So you look at your point of focus. That's called your drishti. It's actually a name for it in the yoga tradition. Drishti. You can't stand on the rope. No, that's cheating. You don't have to balance. It's not about achieving it. It's about working. Okay. Change up, change legs. Is your foot having fun? Yeah. To do it on the other side, just notice the difference, right? You might need to shake out the leg up to stand. You see how much muscle, how it really activates the leg. All right, there, Eileen. You're changing it up. Now, does it feel completely different in this side? Is your balance better or is it worse? Yeah. So be very, maybe you don't notice much difference. So maybe I find it's better to be on this side. This is definitely my standing. So just be when you come out, just see if you can pay attention. Try not to spend more time on the leg that you struggle with. That's easier. You know, sometimes we're like, oh, this leg is so easy. So easy. So actually what you need to do is work with the leg that's not so easy. And try, watch your brain if it's like, I want to be perfect. So that's the challenge, isn't it? Just say, okay, we're just playing, we're having fun, not trying to achieve anything. You play with both sides. Do it one more time again if you have to. Right, I think we should lie down. Give your legs a shake. Right, do a little shake of your bum, tail. Okay, and roll out your mat again. Lie down for about 15 minutes. Okay. So for this, I'd love you to have your own blanket. Bring your own blanket. You're very welcome to take a blanket from the box. The box is over there. But if you don't have a blanket and you don't want to use one, make sure you put your jumper on or socks, because we will be here. Now, Jennifer, I would prefer if you just use one block for your head. All right, if, let's see.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, because, well, it depends. If you put it under, if you find that your head is coming, I don't want to see is the head coming up. Oh, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Right? So if your chin is in line with your chest, and the spine is the same.
Yes.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yes.
We have a tendency to use pillows that are too
Oh, very high.
right, and then it all throws our head off the spine. Now you might need two pillows if you're on your side, if you have broad shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay, try and get it. Try one.
Yeah.
See if it changes.
Yeah.
Experiment. So go ahead and lie down. Okay. No, I forgot to say it's playtime, so if you wanted, if there's something else that you want to revisit from the class, or if there's a movement that your body is saying, I can get to do this, then please take that movement now to your body. And no. It's just rolling, your spine has to roll up and down.
Or do you want to shrug your shoulders just, or be like a dog and scratch your back? You see dogs do that with a stretch. Ah. Now, you're very welcome to keep your knees bent. Those feet on the floor. A sore back is a good option. Or you could pop another yoga mat. onto your knees. You straighten the legs. So invite now the whole body to become still. Ah. Whole body becomes still. And bring your attention now to the skin on the forehead. And relax skin on the forehead. Sending that sense of relaxation back through the layers, skin and skull and brain. Bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. And maybe imagine that you're smoothing out a sheet on a bed. And as that happens, you're sending that sense of relaxation back through the onion layers. Bring your attention now to the backs of your eyes. And relax the backs of your eyes. Invite your eyeballs to settle and rest. Into the container of the eye socket. Bring your attention down to your jaw. Relax your jaw. Relax your teeth. Bring your attention to your tongue. And relax your tongue from tip, center, root. And invite that sense of relaxation out, down your throat. All the way down your throat, relaxing vocal cords. And then invite that sense of relaxation out through the muscle, the skin of your neck. And out, down into your shoulders. Completely relaxing the weight of your shoulders.
Relax the weight of your upper arms. Relax the weight of your forearms. Relax your wrists. Relax the weight of your hands. Relax palms. Relax the weight of your fingers and your thumb. Relax the flesh of the back body. And relax the weight of your spine and your ribs, as if they're settling into that back body landscape. Relax the weight of your pelvis. Invite the heart and the lungs to settle and rest into the back body. And under the double dome of your diaphragm, invite the organs to settle and rest. Now traveling down through the garden of your intestines, relaxing your intestine. Maybe imagine the garden blossoming as you attend to it. Now go all the way down into the pelvic bowl, the deep well, and relax into those deep waters. Inviting that sense of relaxation to move out through the sacrum, the low back, flesh of the bottom, relaxing flesh of the hips. Relax your belly and relax your pelvic floor. Relax inner thighs. Relax weight of your thighs completely. Relax your knees. Relax the weight of your calves. Relax your shin and your ankles. Relax tops of the feet. Soles of the feet. And relax each one of your toes. Now rest your bones. Rest your nerves. And rest your skin. Let the whole body rest. So without moving your body, just sense and feel once more your body's impression, your imprint on the ground. And just remind yourself, remind your body that the earth is holding us. The earth is supporting us in so many different ways. So could you release your weight into that support? Just a little bit more. Receive the support that the earth is offering. Sensing and feeling inside your body. Sensing and feeling your whole body breathing. And with your next inhale, bringing your attention to the fingers and the toes. And open your fingers and toes now as you inhale. And as you exhale, close fingers, relax. Inhale, opening your fingers and your toes. And exhale, relax. Inhale, this time as you open your fingers and your toes, reaching the arms overhead. And stretch the whole body. Oh, and the lights come on. And draw the knees in. And just take a moment to rock and roll from side to side. You're hugging the knees in, allow your knees to come all the way in. And prepare to come onto one side. You decide which side you'd like to roll onto and invite the whole body to rest. Whole body rest. And then slowly come to sensing and feeling the support of the ground underneath you. Now, if you have a couple of blocks at hand, you can pop those in under your bottom. You might sit cross-legged if that's comfortable. If that's not comfortable, just sit like this. Or you could sit on that bench thing, thank you, Jennifer. Now, let's take one hand and just reach under your right bottom, draw the sit bone out to the side. And then try the other side, reach the sit bone out into the side. So you're kind of broadening the base for yourself. Release the weight of the hips. You might imagine your guts like roots. They're growing down through the pelvis, all the way down through the architecture of the building into the earth. And then if you can bring your attention to the front of your spine and invite the spine to rise up like the branch of a tree. Maybe your pelvis is like the trunk of the tree resting. And then allow the head to rest on the top of the spine. Balancing the weight of the head on the top of the spine. Come back to the breath we were doing at the start of the class. We're inhaling, relaxing as you travel down. And exhaling, inviting the belly to come back towards the spine. pelvic floor rises. Now I'm going to chant 3 ohms. If you'd like to join me, you can use this breath. If you don't want to, you can just breathe. You don't want to chant. So take a nice deep inhalation now. Stay. Well done. We survived. I'm just going to stop this recording here. Eileen.